Ow! What is that thing? Screw off! Die! What was that? We're definitely going back to the Aurora today. Now, what I also sort of did, I made a tiny little base, which I put my sea moth over there. That way I wouldn't lose the thing because I get turned around. Even though I have the compass, my sense of direction is horrible underwater. It's almost like I'm not used to navigating completely underwater. So I found this little platform and I made this. That way, anytime I need to figure out what way home is, and if I don't know, I can look, I can see it. It's like a beacon of hope out in the distance. At least that's what I'm pretending. It really isn't that deep. This thing is not that great. There's always a beacon to my escape pod anyway, so it's really not like it's that big a deal. But to me, this is huge. This is my first step toward making something that feels sort of comfortable. You tend to go insane after a while, and I don't know if I'm going insane or if I'm just getting more comfortable, because things aren't as terrifying as I thought they were going to be. Like, I had these expectations of all these beasts hunting me down constantly, but everything just feels like nature. As long as I don't make myself a priority for them, then they're not going to go out of their way to attack me, or at least that's sort of how it feels so far. A grav trap, there might be a few really neat things that I still haven't scanned and haven't unlocked the blueprints for. Yeah, I went over to the Aurora, but I was too much of a big baby to look around all that much. Beacon fragment! Yes! That's what I want! I need 1 million of those. Any more? I have to have that. Because I'm making bases all over the place. Without that, I won't be able to find any of them. There it is. There's the next one. This is so perfect. Now I won't lose track of any of my bases once I make them. Hopefully I can name them, though, because otherwise I will get so confused between Beacon 1, Beacon 2, Beacon 3, without an actual name. And then I just have to remember what the heck I named them. So navigation aid, it maintains and broadcasts its position. Configurable name, thank you. Oh, I must not have been the only person that thought, boy, it would be nice if I could name my beacons, because I'm never going to keep track of where all of them are. Then I can name it something creative, like base next to Aurora. I will worry about that later. Right now, I really want to go to the Aurora. I really want to explore. Oh, what is out there? I can sort of see something moving out, like, in the distance, but I can't tell what the heck it is. I want to be careful, because I really don't want to sneak up on something that might accidentally attack me because it's terrified. And it should be. Anything that runs up on you full speed, cluelessly, normally it's because they're not scared of you because they're big, bad, and terrifying. You know, if there's other things in the ocean. Just in my case, it's just because I'm too stupid to know I'm supposed to be afraid of a certain area. But the fact that there's no fish over here is probably because of all the radiation, for one. Or for two, that there's something big over here that is scary and I need to leave it alone. If I can, I want to try to act more like those crazy divers in like any of the documentaries that are like, oh yeah, shark-infested water? I'll go that way. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how anyone could look at... Oh my god, it's another one of those. It's one of the big ones. So they're around here. That one was really close. I guess that was more like a warning, like, hey buddy, don't go this way. I will not go that way for a second. I'll go this way. What is this and how did I miss it on the first go? Again, Cyclops engine fragment. I don't know what a Cyclops is, but I have its engine now. I have the blueprint I can make. Wait, if it's an engine, that means it's a vehicle. Is it a bigger submersible? Is it like a full submarine? That'd be so nice. You know, I never noticed just how dark the ocean was until I wasn't near all my bioluminescent friends. This is terrifying. How do fish work? They've got to have special eyes that can, like, see things that we can't see, right? Or do they go based on feel? 'Cause don't they have, like, weird sensors on their sides or something that they can sense stuff? And there's some fish that only come out at night. Should I risk it and turn on my light? I guess, right? Oh, it's not that it doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. It's just open ocean. Again, that's just a spotlight to tell things that I'm over here. Come eat me. Here we go. We're in. And I think once I'm in the Aurora, I'm pretty safe around here. Obviously not from the crabs, but from anything else in the water. At least that's my assumption. And I'm going to stick to it until it no longer applies. I'm finally here. All I have to do is grab some of these crates, get them the heck out of here, and then I can explore more. We're finally in, and there's going to be a ton of stuff in here that I can use. Everything's going to be scannable. Everything's going to be amazing. And I don't need to be absolutely terrified of the water. I guarantee I don't need to be absolutely terrified of the water. I don't know why I am, though. But I am. This is so creepy and terrifying and kind of awesome. I've always admired people who can go and, like, there's people who dive for wreckages. And they go down into the dark depths of the ocean where no one has seen and, like, light can't get to. And it's so spooky. And they're looking for treasure and stuff. How? How do people do that? I would just wet my wetsuit constantly. Just, what was that? I heard something. Oh, wait, no, that was me. I gurgled a little bit. There's no way I could do this. Not really. And I guess that's why we all are sort of different. We all have our own limitations. My limitation is definitely this, though. There is no way. That's what I was assuming the laser cutter was for, was to get through some of these weird doors. But some of these also have codes on them, and I don't know the code. Unless maybe the PDAs here have it. So maybe if I read that PDA, it will tell me. Located in an area dense with red grass, near a number of natural arches and rock stacks. So that's just the clue about LifePod 6. Notes to self. Use birthday, weeks before we get home, weeks... It feels like before we get home, not enough credits that Altera's paying me. And then cargo bay code, 1454. So 1454 and 6483. Let's try the 6483 right here. I'm assuming, unless it tells me, how do I know if this is cargo bay or not? Everything's shaking. Quit a second. Sick. No. Why? Okay. 6, 4, 8, 3. It worked. So this must be the lab. Open up. There's gotta be really cool stuff. Oh, don't worry about fluid intake. I got that. Thank you, Karen. Love you. Thank you for reminding me because I really would have forgot. The data was corrupted. Abandoned PA. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strader 6? I don't know. Is this Strader 6? This isn't... I was under the assumption that this was Altera, but it's not Altera. Altera is the company that we work for that's not paying us enough. Is there anything around here that is scannable? Pick up sample? Sample analyzer. Non-functional laboratory equipment. Then I don't want non-functional stuff. I want functional stuff. It's really cool that I could pick it up, but what do I need for it? Oh, wait. Because it said that I'm infected with something. Am I supposed to analyze myself? Maybe I'm supposed to analyze my blood, and I can figure out how to make an antibody to it, and then I can heal myself. And if I can heal myself, then I won't die from the infection eventually. Or maybe I can't leave the planet. Like, maybe it gives me the bad ending if I leave the planet and I'm infected, because I infect everybody. So maybe I get the good ending if I can figure out how to be a scientist. Then again, maybe my person is a scientist. I don't know. I don't know who we are or how we got here or why we were on the colony ship. Where am I? I'm just glad there's air pockets. Otherwise, I'd be so dead. Also, how do they maintenance this thing? That wasn't a natural hatch, was it? Or maybe there was one there and it just got blown up on the impact? Wait. That's a flashlight. So if I wouldn't have made all this stuff, I'd have just picked up stuff that I needed along the way. There's gotta be scannable crap here, right? Can I, like, make another Aurora if I find enough material and then get myself off of this planet? I'll even make a baby one that can just house me or something. I don't care. Just give me something to get off of this stupid planet. Everything here, well, honestly, nothing here has tried to hurt me all that much. I may be complaining a lot, but nothing has really done that much damage to me. It's mainly just tried to scare me off and bit me once or twice. But it's scary, okay? There's deep darkness that I can't stand being around. What is... There's a prawn suit! That is a prawn suit! I recognize it from my poster. I want one. Yeah, prawn suit! Because I was staring at that poster forever, thinking to myself, boy, wouldn't it be nice if I had something that awesome? Can I scan this? Can I scan you? Can I scan... Let's put out the fire. Maybe if I put out all the fire, then I can run around and, I don't know, find a bunch of scannable stuff. There's bound to be really cool stuff on top of the prawn suit. That's it. That's all of the scans I need for the prawn suit. I want that. I would love to have a way to recharge my power cells. That would also be great right now, Karen. Can we work on that? Is this where the black box signal is coming from, Karen? There is a breach in the hull here. There's also a lot of water down here. A battery. I don't know what I need it for, but I can make a ton of stuff using batteries, so that'll work. I need more food. No! I gotta come back. I gotta go get food, and I have to come back, unless I find food in here somehow. Otherwise, I have to go home, because I don't want to starve to death in here. Ow! What is that thing? Screw off! Die! What was that? Yes! They knew! They knew! They knew I would be out of food by now. That'd be too stupid to bring more. And that's a brick of food. It's so awesome. Look at how much food and water I have. I don't have to leave. Okay, we're here for the long haul. Let's go fix this thing. If I can. I don't even know what I'm doing to fix this thing. Do I just pop my repair tool on? Let's try it. Well, this looks repairable. Oh, it is. Cool. Let's do that. Is that it? That fix it?
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
I just have to scour this whole room and try to find it? Or are they only going to be on these? Because these are the big power cells? Nuclear power cells or something like that? They're like the tanks that hold all of the nuclear energy, I think. Just leave it to me, okay, Karen? I know that you're scared, but I can do this. No, I'm way more scared than she is. This is the final breach. At least according to Karen. What do I do after this then? Do I have to reset the Aurora? Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing. Are we at safe levels? Can I put on my rebreather? Maybe I don't want to take off my suit just yet. This looks fancy. Oh, it's just a sea moth. Yeah, that's a sea moth too. What is this a sea moth thing? No, I need this. Depth module. Sea moth depth module. Yes! So that's how we get deeper. You have to make or find all of those modules. Can I analyze that one and make more of them? But now that we're not dying from radiation, I should be able to explore pretty much this entire thing now. I'm just going to look around, see if there's anything really cool waiting. Right, yes, this room. I completely forgot about this room, if I'm being honest. I'm glad I came back and looked. I knew there was something I'd forgotten. And we're finding a lot more PDAs. I think when I'm done with this, I probably want to go through and read some of those and see if there's anything really interesting. One thing that I did find basically said that the Aurora wasn't on the mission that we believed it was on, or something like that. Something along the lines of an extra Aurora mission. And I, for one, am interested to see what this ship was actually doing out here. Why it was there, what brought it down. Because even Karen said that none of the destruction here matches any known defensive technology. So that either means aliens did this, because we don't know what kind of technology they have, or that means we ran into something, doing something stupid, that we more than likely shouldn't have been doing, but we were probably ordered to by the Altera Corporation. Also, I love this poster. It's mine now. I'm just going to start collecting all sorts of posters. Vending machine. I don't know why I want a vending machine. Like, just a food storage or a simple refrigerator would be better. I don't want to have to pay for my own food. Although I guess if I do somehow make a successful colony, I now have the technology to charge other people for foods. Using the new vending machine technology. I don't know what beds are for. Is it just cosmetic, or can I sleep in beds? Can't sleep in this. I wouldn't want to sleep in it if it was radioactive still, but it's not, so why can't I sleep in it? I found another door with a code on it. So let's see if I can find a PDA. Notes to self. I think I activated the cargo bay, so I don't need that one. We know LifePod 6 stuff. We already used this code. Sweet offer. I think this one's brand new. Sweet offer from Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant frickin' robot suit. I don't know why that's so silly to me that this dude is that excited. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1. 1869. This dude is excited, and I am happy that they're excited. I would be that excited. I mean, come on. It's a massive mech suit that can catch asteroids and meteors. Of course I want to play with that thing. Does that mean that you have the keys in here somewhere? Oh, that's empty. Don't need that. Disinfected water, that's always good. Oh. No, I got to pick up the toy. I'm collecting the posters and the toys. I need them. Arcade Gorge toy. I don't know what a Gorge toy is, but it's a toy. I want it. Blue cap. Can I wear it? Is it a wearable? Can I put it on my... Oh, then what the heck is the point of it? Incompatible with protective environment suits. Oh, so I can wear it. I just can't wear it while I'm wearing the radiation suit, is what it's telling me. I'm taking it with me. I don't care if it's stupid and I shouldn't, and it probably won't be beneficial because I'll always be wearing my rebreather. That way I can maintain oxygen even at, I don't know, depth or whatever. Whatever the reason for the rebreather is, it sounds good, and there's water, so I think I need it. I think it might slow down the amount of oxygen I use. Is there any other codes around here? How do I get into this one? 1869 again? No. Captain's quarters. There's gotta be something around here. Oh, maybe it's over here. I haven't been here. This is all on fire. I put out all the fires I've been seeing, which is a pretty good indicator of where I've been and where I haven't been then. I just need to find one simple code. There's so many batteries here. I think my entire inventory is pretty much all battery now. Yeah, most of it is all batteries, and I don't need that many batteries. What else can I drop? I'm not getting rid of the stuffed animal. I have 2 more of the prawn suit posters that I think are different than the one I currently have. I got my kitty poster, not dropping that. Blue hat. There's nothing. There's nothing I don't need. Maybe the first aid kit. Because I can keep making those. My station at home sort of makes those for me. Did I find a code, please? I just want a code. Something to the captain's quarters, please. There's got to be something. LifePod crew. No, I don't need that. Blueprints. Don't need that. Advanced theory. Where? Operations log? Captain's code, please. I want to read all these, but I need the captain's code first. I want to just get this and get out of here. And I want to read it back in my home where I'm nice and comfy. Where I can hang up all my posters and listen to the calming creaking and cracking sounds of the ocean. Trying to squeeze the life out of the only structure that protects me from a watery grave. I think I found pretty much everything from inside of the Aurora. And I definitely don't think there's anything on the outside because I've sort of looked around all through here. I don't know if this is a shortcut or not, but I sort of want to try to jump from here and see if I survive. Maybe I should save now before I do this. Yeah, hold on. Let me save really quick before I do this. Now, let me try. Ow. Oh, we're good. We're fine. It's okay. We didn't die. I have expected a little bit of fall damage, but if there's none, I'm happy. Because, look, there's water. It's nice and soft, right? That's just how water works in video games. What do I want to do now? I've got so much stuff that I need to make, but there are so many places that I also need to explore. I kind of want to explore around here a little bit, because obviously, you know, the opposite side of the Aurora might also have some good stuff too. I don't know if this is even a way to go. Should I avoid this way? Maybe I should. Because we know they're out the front, but we can't be a big baby about this forever. I just sort of want to make sure that if I see it, I can turn around and run away. So I don't want to be stuck in the Aurora if I do see this thing. So let's actually go this way. See if I can pop out. Yeah, okay. That would have been a problem if I had gone that way. And I know this thing is big. Oh, wow. It's a lot bigger than I thought. And it could go through the ground. Okay. No. I'm heading this way a second. We're okay. Look how big this thing is. These. I forget what they're called, but these really sharp tooth, like, what are they? Sawtooth whatevers? Look how big they are. And they just got swallowed up by that thing. Because they're about as big as my sea moth is. So, no. I feel perfectly confident in saying that I do not need to risk my life to go and play with my new gigantic dogs. No, they can stay over there for just a second. My inventory is so full. Why did I even bother opening that up? I should just go home. That's what I was going to do. I was going to go home, and I was going to drop off my entire inventory before I lost it from dying. That's right. I have a thing I was supposed to accomplish. I don't know if I want to even worry about this base anymore. It'll be good for exploring in that direction, because I've been trying to chart out a little bit of the space around my escape pod, but I haven't gone that far in any one direction. It'll be good to have these bases dotted all over the place, so I can kind of just go out in every direction and see more. It would be even better if I had a massive mechanized suit to punch things in face. I don't know if the prawn suit can punch things in the face, but I'm going to pretend it can punch things in the face, and I totally want to make it, and I want to punch things in the face. Excuse me, can I make the prawn suit in this? And how expensive is it? Probably plasteel, if I had to guess. Oh, Cyclops! So it is a vehicle. I was correct. Obviously, it has an engine. It's a vehicle. The prawn suit. Epic mech suit designed for navigating challenging environments on foot. It requires diamond. We know where that is, but oh, it's hard to find. Lead. I've got a bunch of that. Enameled glass. I don't know how to make enameled glass. I know how to make plasteel ingots, and I really don't know what aerogel is. So that's way off. There is no way I'm making that right now. How far down can I get if I add my new upgrade? So depth. How far can I get? 300 meters. That's a crush depth of 300 meters. That means I can go down and I can explore Life Pod 19. I can also go down and explore more of the caves where those snake things were. I think I know what I'm going to do in the next episode then. So thank you so much for watching this one. And remember to take care. And goodbye!